Jack Doherty can't stop embarrassing himself. After crashing his McLaren while on the phone, he is now officially banned from Kik. And since then, it seems Jack's been the laughingstock of the entire internet. But it turns out some of these laughs hurt Jack's feelings more than others. Enter FaZe Rug. He made a post about Jack's absolute disregard for his cameraman, telling the public he went out of his way to say this. And for most people, he was stating the obvious. But for Jack, it was a little bit different. This fight between Jack and FaZe Clan would eventually turn into the craziest post I've ever seen on X. But in order to understand what led to this, we have to know what Jack was going through. It started in the aftermath of being banned from Kik. Jack lost one of his main sources of income, which meant Jack had to play nice and do damage control. One of the ways of doing this was to compensate his cameraman for being in the crash. And he did it by buying him something.
Sure. All right, guys, I got my filmer a brand new 300 horsepower supercharged jet ski as a I'm sorry gift for, getting him in that McLaren crash. He's been wanting this for literally ever. It's my birthday today, but it's our birthday after what I put him through a couple days ago. All right, guys, so my filmer Michael just got back, and now I'm gonna surprise him with his new Michael David.
Oh, you're fucking lying.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Your new jet ski.
Holy dead ass.
Yes, sir.
Yo, my heart's racing. Holy shit. You dead ass?
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm glad he likes it. You're the best, bro. We were literally talking about this yesterday.
Holy.
Was it worth it?
Car crash? Yeah. You rap. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Of course, bro. You're a legend, dog.
Kiss.
When I first saw this, I thought it was a nice gesture, but then after reading some of the comments, I never thought of some of these ideas, especially when people are saying this is being used as almost a peace offering, as almost a cry for mercy for his cameraman not to sue him. At the same time this was happening, creators from around the internet were starting to comment on Jack.
He references what he's about to do.
He just can't drive.
And he's trying to get a cool clip, but you shouldn't be driving a fucking supercar in the rain, half on your phone, trying to get
You should be driving any car while on your phone like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Like,
rain.
here we go.
Like, look at that.
That's
That is so bad. Oh my god.
67 Ks, but it doesn't matter. That's enough to kill
He's
someone.
going,
I
what,
just don't
67
understand,
miles
like-
an hour?
Well, he
That's-
accelerates.
Is that miles or Ks? I think it's Ks.
Kilometers.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
he
it's
is
Ks.
going. It's this below the speed limit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
but
You're
obviously
moving
you
a
can't be on the
vehicle.
phone.
Like,
So
I
it's like
think he
speeding
does
in
put his foot
US.
down.
Yeah, he puts his foot down, it shifts down.
yeah, so he
and-
probably goes up to like.
Goes straight to check his chat again,
Yep.
and then gives the camera to a guy who's bleeding from the face.
That's like.
And it's just
Whoa,
filmed
whoa,
it.
whoa.
And
No, he
he
didn't
cut
even-
out the other clip as well, because
There's another part that he's there like, yo, my car. He's talking about the car.
And he
the
asked
whole
him-
time.
If you initially gave Jack some slack because he's an influencer and this is just kind of what they do, it's compelling to see other successful influencers comment on this because they're in the same business, they know exactly what's going on. And when they give their opinion and say, okay, this is bad, that's when you know there's no excuse. At this point, Jack was feeling the backlash. Now, he could have made another public apology, maybe even donated to some kind of charity for distracted driving, some kind of genuine gesture to show that he was truly remorseful. But instead, he decided to go on the offense. He went to X to publicly post about a fellow streamer, Neon. He talked about how unfair it was for this streamer to get unbanned in less than a week and for his ban to be permanent. People did not like what Jack had to say, and for good reason. I'll show you the clip and you can be the judge yourself.
Okay. Alright, we're good. Calm. Oh my god! Oh my fuck! Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shoot.
What the fuck?
Yikes, that was terrible. Hit and runs are absolutely atrocious. In Neon's defense, he wasn't the one driving, so I wouldn't consider this the same situation. But the fact that Jack's complaining about him getting unbanned and his ban being permanent is unreal, to be honest. But knowing Jack Doherty, he refused to let this ban affect him. He dropped 200 grand on Lil Baby to perform at his birthday party, to perhaps wash some of the pain away. But the weird thing about this is the dynamic between Lil Baby and Jack Doherty. Take a look at this clip and let me know what you think in the comments below.
200 occasion. Each occasion 200.
Can I get the Wi-Fi, bro? Let's go!
Even after he performs, Lil Baby quickly flees the scene, and it's overall just a very mechanical interaction. Funny enough, another rapper, Polo G, did the same thing to Jack Doherty recently. These celebrities and influencers have an issue with interacting with Jack because of what he's done. And it's almost to the point of bullying. In a lot of ways, it's almost socially acceptable to publicly bully Jack Doherty. For instance, he's gotten in some altercations with FouseyTube, which have led to some hilarious clips. But one of the more recent interactions with celebrities has been with Kai Cenat. In fact, here's a clip of Jack Doherty getting scammed.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300, chat. Thank you so much. He was doing bad all year, chat. I'm not associating myself with that. He was doing bad all year, chat. That's not good vibes. That's not good vibes. But we got 300 though. We got 300!
I like how Kai Cenat said exactly what Lil Baby and Polo G were thinking. Jack Doherty has bad vibes, and he's been going through it this year, so they just want to stay away. Now at this point, you might feel bad for Jack if he got scammed out of some money. It's kind of funny to be honest. But Jack decided to defend himself by kicking Kai Cenat when he was down. For those of you who don't know, on Kai's stream, he had a magic trick go wrong where the magician purposely made it look like he accidentally hanged himself. It was streamed to hundreds of thousands of people, and it looked really bad. Now here Jack is, joining the dog pile, probably thinking about how he got scammed out of that 1500. But one thing was for sure, the world hated Jack Doherty, and he needed to find a way to make some new money. And that's when Jack got an idea. Just like the Grinch when he thought about robbing Whoville, Jack came up with an idea that was equally as diabolical. Scamming his fans. With the rise of crypto scams in the past couple years, Jack thought it'd be a good idea to make his own coin. Atozy, a fellow YouTube creator, has made a great video if you want to check it out after this one, going into depth about this scam. But the bottom line was Jack talked up this coin to all his fans, saying how it would make them rich, and then after launching the coin, decided to rug pull for 31 grand. If you think that's funny, I made a video about a 13-year-old that did this exact same thing. Feel free to check it out after this video. But after this incident, it seemed the hate for Jack Doherty had finally boiled over. Enter FaZe Banks. FaZe Banks called out Jack Doherty when he was asked who's the worst streamer of all time.
Whoa, streamer. Whoa. It's easily Jack Doherty. It's got to be Jack Doherty.
I'm gonna probably go.
Jack's a piece of shit. Everybody knows it, obviously.
Jack's the GOAT.
Jack's the GOAT is fucking crazy. I gotta meet that fucking kid.
I'll probably go Jack Doherty too, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day though, the pics he took after the crash was fire though, I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, what the fuck?
With such a comment being made, it wouldn't take long for Jack to retaliate, as he's done so many times before. He posted this on X talking about how FaZe Banks doesn't make any money, and how he should keep his name out of his mouth. Kind of a weird Will Smith reference there. As Jack being someone that makes a living triggering other people, it is interesting to find what really gets under his skin. I'm honestly not sure what it was about this comment that really set Jack off, but one thing is for sure, FaZe Banks was not going to let that go unnoticed. FaZe Banks responded with a nice orderly list, simply documenting some of the things that Jack has done. And to top it off, he defends himself saying that he does make money, ending his post with the phrase, "You buy watches, I buy companies." This has got to be the first time, in my knowledge, of Jack going against an opponent that's so organized and has his stuff laid out. I mean, when's the last time you got a checklist of hate on it? Simply listing things that you do and then responding to your other argument. FaZe Banks also said Jack only made 10K off that rug pull. He's probably subtracting the money that Jack put in, but regardless, it's a funny comeback. Now, this would have been a great time for Jack to exit stage left and call it a day. But if we know Jack Doherty, we know he's got to say something about it. And that's when he posted this on X. Jack talked about how the companies FaZe Banks buys are going to run out of money and how Jack will have more money than him when he's older. But moments later, FaZe Banks claps back in one of the craziest posts I've seen in my life. He talked about Spawn offing off Jack Doherty. Insane. I'm sure this hatred's going to continue. But if you wanted to see the crypto scam I mentioned earlier,
no way. Oh, holy, you full clip. Holy, thanks for the 20 bandos.
Check out this video on your screen right here.